you know, I probably should have started with Arkwich. Arkwich is a city which we have since learned there's something going on in Arkwich. Everything seems normal if you're there.
Is it?
Well, does it? It's picture medieval Gotham. There's a lot of crime, a lot of corruption. Everyone hates everyone unless you're poor, in which case the rich hate you. A lot of racism. It's not a nice place to live. It's not a good place.
We won't be role-playing that.
We're not going to be role-playing the... Well, I mean, you guys are Shuni, so I might have to be racist against you as the DM, which I apologize.
It's messed up, man.
Is it though? Is it though?
Bite some ankles.
As long as he is making it so that the viewers hate racism.
Yes. It's not going to... They're not... The good guys are not going to be racist, okay? Don't worry about it. The audio... All right, we got the audio to both. Sorry about that again. All right,
Yeah.
So, Arkwich, the city of Arkwich, is an evil, evil place where there's some occult goings-on. There's a lot of cults. There's a lot of corruption, a lot of guard abuse of power. There's a corrupt government where they actively will work against their own citizens for the benefit of themselves. They will wrongfully imprison you if they don't like you. The nobles and the upper class will just be very, very wasteful with the money that they have, and they don't care. They'll do whatever they can to help themselves out. Previous campaign did take place in a place called the Downs, which got destroyed.
Show the map.
I could show them. I had to open it up. The city, it's Gotham City. It's medieval Gotham with an element of occult evil magic going on.
Maybe that's how you know you're in the... I almost called us the Paw Patrol. Oh my.
Paw Patrol will be there on
Be
the
there
double.
on the double.
Lucy's background,
So-
she would have some money that she would have wasted. Maybe she bought us all jaunty
Here
hats.
is at least an unfinished version of Arkwich.
I have
to
crafting clothes. I could
go
have made the
into
hats.
it more, but this is the idea behind it. The city is built up into a variety of districts where you have, this is the king's quarters, the nobles live here, or the royalty rather, and then down here you have the Senate, because it's divided into two governments. Picture Britain. So you have the monarch that protects or does stuff dealing with outside countries or cities. They're the ones that would declare war with the Senate's approval, but they would manage the war. And then the Senate is mainly in control of the political state of the city of Arkwich. And then you have it separated into various districts, the surrounding areas from the King's Quarters and the Senator's Stroll. They poop. This is where like the nobles live. This is like the upper echelons of the city surround these two places, as noted by this white marble. And then slightly more in there, this is the upper class district kind of surrounding it. So these four blue-gray areas. This would be, so you have the guild hall, a lot of guild stuff goes on there. The Heights was an upper class noble area. Merchants March, a lot of shops are in Merchants March. Then you have the Butcher's Pit. This has been renamed the Butcher's Pit because there's gang activity rampant here. There's a gang called the Butchers that that's where they run. And then you also have and then don't forget the Blood Bowl. The Blood Bowl is the arena. This is where a lot of the fighting is. The Fighters Guild is here. It's a very unsavory part of town. Adventurers Guild. It's a very rough and tumble spot. Then you have the Doll District. The Doll District is run by Gugu. Gugu is a crime lord. She is at war with the Butchers, and so they don't like each other. Warehouse District, a lot of warehouses. The Magician's Hall. I like this one a lot. This is very... picture Harry Potter, small alleyways, cramped buildings, and it is sloping towards the Downs, which is now called the Dwarven Halls. But it's sloping towards the Downs.
In 5 days.
And in 5 days, as it slopes down, the buildings remain the same height. They just built on top of it, so the closer you get to the center of town, the taller the buildings get. Guards' quarters, if you want a brothel, they're in the guards' quarters. There's a bunch of taverns. This is a dangerous area to be in if you are not a guard or a hooker. And then you have where you guys are, the mongrels. The mongrels district. This is where they shove everyone who is not one of the acceptable races. This is your hall, your guild hall right here, which is the Mongrel Alley Community Center. You guys operate a community center, and this is Arkwich for you. It's not a nice place. I'm not done building it out either.
It's looking real good. I like it.
Thank you.
What are the unacceptable races? Racist DM.
Anyone that's not human or tiefling.
Oh, I thought tieflings were in the Downs.
No.
Maybe that's just Dory.
That's just Dory.
Contemplating a human.
Oh.
And then the Dwarven Halls. This is where the mountain got planted.
You mean grew?
Yeah. So that's the city.
Dwarves. I thought it was demons.
Dwarf demons.
Same thing. So that's Arkwich, and then the Mongrels district. You guys, the street sweeps. That's your group. The street sweeps are a small group of people founded by a Shuni named Rolf DS. That's how he likes to say it. Rolf DS. He's a pug Shuni. You know, he has the pug eyes thing. Middle-aged. He's got a brown, black snout with some graying fur there. He's a very kind man. He formed it with his wife, who has since passed. But they've had people join them. You have the first girl, Emir Flair, who is a Shuni German Shepherd. She's very, she wants to prove herself. She has something to prove. She doesn't like the racism or how people are treated. She wants to better the city. You have who they call the Teeth is working title. I might change that. He is an orc named Grodnak Moistfist, although you have to pry Moist Fist out of him, but the Shuni...
Did you just call him Moist Fist?
Yeah, that's what his clan called him.
That's gross.
Okay.
Does that sound better in Orcish?
Hopefully.
No. We have some time. Why is Lucy joining... So Lucy arrives at Arkwich, right? She's sent off by her parents, who don't approve of her at all. Your parents,
they wouldn't send me to Arkwich. They don't approve. I heard of this Dory Day lady, and I was really impressed by her. I even tried smoking because I was so impressed by her, and there was nothing for me. I was supposed to be a diplomat, but they don't like how I talk to people because I'm too honest. I want to be a good girl, so I'm always gonna be honest.
So and your family
I left.
are diplomats,
They don't understand
correct?
me. Yeah, they're like
Okay.
they're probably high. They would be in if they were Arkwich people, but they're from a different place. If they were Arkwich people, they would be like in a higher up like aristocracy. I think.
Okay.
So I have like hobnobbing and those kind of abilities.
All right. So they sent you off. They were like, you know what? You need to learn how this is done. We're gonna send you into a place where you understand what it could be like and why we do what we do. So they sent you to Arkwich specifically to get involved in government. So you go, oh, and then along the way you heard about Dory Day. So it was both of your choices because they're like, boy, Arkwich is awful. She needs to understand that what we're doing is for the best. It could be way worse.
My father said to me, you need to get your hands dirty to see what life's really like. And so he meant going to the diplomatic service in Arkwich. And I'm like, so I'm supposed to go to the Senate.
Supposed to
I'm
go to
like,
the
I need my hands
embassy?
dirty. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will clean the city.
So they sent you there, and then when you arrived, the city guard. Yeah, well, we can do this. So you arrive at the gates of Arkwich, and you see 2 city guard there looking at you. Oi, mutt!
Hi, sir.
What do you think you're doing?
I think I'm going to Arkwich to go clean the city. My father sent me.
Oh, he did he?
He did.
You were to have been sent. Your father would have sent you with like guards and an embassy, right? He wouldn't have just sent you there. Maybe your father wouldn't
Probably.
have gone with you though. Would your father have gone with
Two
you?
would there be like two like bulldog style shooting like next to me like he's just going up like hi and they're just like
Hey, talk nicer. We are a diplomatic embassy from, and then one of them nudges him. Let her speak. Her father told you. Oh yeah, sorry.
my name is Lucia Peritas. My friends call me Lucy. And I'm here to clean up the city.
Why don't you start in the towns then?
Is that where Miss Day is? Oh, I would very much like to meet her. I
Oh!
tried to smoke once, and it was a mistake, but I heard that she smoked a lot.
I don't think she's all there, mate. No.
I'm right here.
Right, well, then, let me see your papers.
I look at the guards. I hand him something. Do I have papers?
Yeah, your dad would have given you like entry paper,
Okay.
like a seal of your papers with like official writ
Probably like
style,
a-
so you could
a-
present and say
Actual things.
yes.
Oh, this was a letter to Miss Day. That I think this is it. I think you are a very good guard. You're so official, asking for papers, getting the right people in. You should be very proud of yourself.
Very well. The embassy is in Senator Stroll, which is that way.
Oh, that way. I know your name so I can tell everyone I meet how great you are.
Please move along. And they
Move along.
step-
Wonderful name. I'll tell everyone. Keep going.
That's a real weird name. Move along.
Mr. Move Along was one of the nicest people I met here so far.
And you, I assume, move along. You follow the tracks and the ways, and as you go through, you see the people in there. Because the entrance that you went in is, I don't know. Roll. You don't have to roll. I'll just say. The entrance that I was picturing that we'll go on the entrance that I pictured. So as you go in, you are passing the. You see a sign that's the comfort quarters, which is not what it sounds like. I realized it after the fact. It's
She doesn't know what it sounds like. She goes, comfort quarters.
You see very
What do you
large.
think that means, Rex?
I think it is a place that's very comfortable, milady.
We should go there then.
No, I don't think
She walks
that...
after walking toward it.
All right. So as you walk through, you weave through these mansions, all tons of mansions, very, very fine-looking mansions. The wood all looks pristine. The streets are a white marble. The
It
people
does look comfortable here.
the people that you are passing are all wearing like a picture hoop skirts, very Victorian Europe. Some of the men have the British powdered wigs, uppity. Like from our perspective, they look completely nerdy, but they look
He loves it.
they look like they think they're the bee's knees. You showed those cards.
Do you think Father sent enough money with us for us to get wigs? Do you want wigs? Let's get wigs.
I don't want a wig, okay. Yeah.
Would look great in the wig.
So you find a
I
powdered
named
wig
her after
store.
my childhood.
There's multiple
We actually are
powdered
going
wig
there?
store. Yeah, I mean, you're in charge here. They're not in charge. So you find a powdered wig store, and the door ding ding opens up, and there's
Well, I actually have money.
rotund. No. I mean, you have whatever money you have. Your dad gave you the money.
I don't know.
And then
It
you
said I had
used
150
it.
15
silver.
gold players start with.
You used it to buy stuff.
So 150 silver, I have that. The 15 gold.
Yeah,
150
whatever
silver.
you have left from stuff is what you have.
I would like to see your wigs and what do you think would fit?
I'm sorry,
my
we don't
fantastic guards here.
serve mutts here. Please, you're stinking up the place. Also, I'm pretty
I've never met a mutt. What's a mutt?
I'm pretty sure you can't afford our wigs.
Marlon, one of our commenters was talking about how they're from Australia. So
Yeah, it's perfect. They better keep coming back
I'm about
when
to
I
be
start my dumb accent.
Racist. I am
Oh, yeah,
being
yeah.
racist, yeah.
there's your racist wig.
All right.
Oh.
You should have a little thing that comes up every time you do this. You push a button, and it comes out, racism is not good. Racism is not good. Do
How much
not
is
be
that wig?
like this.
75 gold.
Should probably have those back.
Right, this isn't
What?
capitalism. This is just robbery.
This wig
Well, that way.
It's racism.
is made from the finest, almost extinct mountain goats up somewhere.
I am
Almost
sure
extinct.
Anam did not sell that. Wasn't that expensive when he sold you fur.
Anam,
Why are you
they
selling-
wouldn't work with Anam in the here. Also, I don't think Anam would have killed an almost extinct creature.
Oh no, he would just shave them.
No, they
If you don't-
wanted it. It has to be killed and brought here. That's the only way they would have taken it.
Oh, so this guy's on Anam's hit list. Gotcha.
Was what?
It's almost extinct. Why are you making it into a wig?
Because they look fantastic.
It was like even more fantastic on a living creature that's not extinct.
I've seen them. They're not impressive.
What's your name?
My name is Miss Pompadourian the
Miss
Third.
Pompadourian?
Yes.
Write that down. This is a bad man. It's goats.
The goats. Look, the goats are unimportant. What is truly important is how fantastic I look. Now, if you please, leave my establishment, or I'll be forced
Get
to
his
call
name
the
down?
guards.
The guard's already right here.
That. Please
Miss
leave.
Pompadourian?
You disgust me. If you're not careful, maybe I'll make some whatever you are wigs next.
Did he do that?
I don't think.
Did he just threaten her? Did he just threaten her in front of her guards?
Yeah, he did. Yes. I don't think you can murder people. That's. I mean, you can't. Maybe the laws are different here, though. Maybe like you can. I don't know.
Place does need to be cleaned up.
Yeah, I think you're. Yeah. I don't like it here. Can we leave? Maybe we should go to the
I
embassy.
guess father's
where-
wanted you just to bring me here, so I guess you can leave.
No. No, we shouldn't leave. We shouldn't leave. What? No, she just said no. We shouldn't leave. She'll get. You're gonna skin her and wear her like a wig. Yeah, you're right. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. No, me neither. I don't want to do that. You're
gonna
bad.
skin me.
You're bad. No, the pointy got her. We should leave. Come on with us, Lucy. Let's go to the embassy.
go to
Oh,
the embassy.
Lucy, peasant's name.
I spin around my heels. Look at beeline straight to him. My name is Lucia Peritas. And it is an aristocratic name.
Oh,
You
Lucia.
may never call me Lucy, because all my friends can call me Lucy, and you, sir, are not my friend.
Oh, thank goodness I'm not your friend. Good day.
Good day. She slammed
I
the door.
said good day.
You're not wearing your racist wig.
Because I had to be Rex.
The murderer in hobo in me is just raging.
We
So
should do a chaotic evil game someday.
yeah, we
I've always wanted to
Stop,
become a wig.
everyone. So you eventually, through coaxing, makes it to the Senator Stroll, and there's no Shuni embassy there. and through questioning, you get directed to the mongrel district.
It's a big, because we're the Shuni embassy. There's no Shuni embassy. No, we are the embassy from Shuni.
Yeah, there's no Shuni embassy. Correct.
I know, it's because we are the three of us.
But I
That's
thought,
why we're here.
oh, we're the embassy. We deserve then.
Or the emissaries. We're something with an E.
Okay,
The emissaries to build the embassy.
oh, that's deep. I'm not ready for that. I was just a guard. I'm just sitting here to get you.
Oh, you are born ready for that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, literally.
Saw how bad of a man he was.
I'm real strong. I once ripped a tree in half. It was a slightly
tree?
rotten tree, but I ripped it in
Okay.
half, like bare hands. Someone used a saw before it, but I finished it. So I'm real strong.
I am very proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay.
Mongrel district. That doesn't.
Mongrel district.
I feel like when I got called a mutt. What's a mutt?
I don't.
We need to buy a dictionary.
So mutt's a real.
words.
No, it's a real bad. It's a real bad thing. You don't want to be called a mutt. It's real derogatory. Like
This is my guard talking to me.
yeah. It's we don't. You haven't heard it because it's not really said where we live because it's like kind of the worst. But my guess is people feel differently about it. You know, like here
It's like
they seem
knife ears.
yeah, they seem kind of the worst here.
Yeah, they're so mean.
You're so mean, and they said
That's why we're here.
yeah, right.
We're nice.
Because we are nice. I mean, yeah, we're nice and we're good. We're good and nice. Yeah, we are good and nice. Yeah, no,
Maybe they're in the Mongrel district. Let's go find out.
Mongrel district. So you make your way through the city, to the Mongol district. It's pretty easy. The streets are well labeled. The main
That's
streets.
good about it. They're organized. We'll find the good things about these people.
I don't think there is anything good here. I don't.
Three less signs.
I don't think it's good.
Wish they weren't so high though.
Yeah, it's
Hard to see sometimes until you get closer.
real high up, aren't they? Maybe we're just real short. So you find the Mongol district, and as you are wandering the streets, you see you're actually directed to they called it the community service embassy. The people you talked to, the conversation we skipped. She directed you to a man named Rolf.
I like that name. Does
Rolf.
it sound like a Shuni name to me? Or
Yes,
like,
it sounds. Yeah. It's definitely
that's
a
a
Shuni
good name.
Rolf. And Rolf is in the community, the Mongrel district, and he runs the Arkwich. No, the Mongrels Alley Community Service Center.
Oh, it's about community. It's about service. See, that's good. There's some goodness here.
Whoa, Rolf. He sounds like a Shuni. This is gonna be good. So you arrive and you see it. It's a fairly run-down building. It's larger and kind of. You walk through the center into a courtyard, which is overgrown with some weeds. There are some flowers there. A lot of Arkwich has been very brown and kind of ugly. So this is some of the first greenery you've seen. It looks like they try to maintain it, but it often overgrows. So maybe it's not gardening month. But then there's the entryway on the far end, and you notice like a couple other boarded up rooms. And you walk into the main foyer, and you see an older looking Shuni sitting there. Black snout with some white graying furs, and he's sitting down, and then there's an orc sitting to his back right, standing rather, and then in front of him there's another Shuni, a German Shepherd looking Shuni, and they're seemingly arguing over something.
Are you Rolf?
Oh, yes, I am Rolf. And he's pug. Yeah, I'm Rolf. And his eyes are, pug eyes, how pugs don't ever look at you. Yeah, I'm Rolf.
I am Lucia Peritas, and we were sent to be the Shuni embassy, and we were sent to you directly. Clean up Arkwich.
That seems like a lot of responsibility. I just run the community center. There's no
community.
Shuni embassy.
Oh, that's us.
Oh, good. You're the Shuni embassy. Okay.
So you were sent to yourself. Gotcha.
Maybe you too. Do you want to join the Shuni embassy?
Well, don't you have to be from where you're from to be a part of an embassy?
Oh, our immigration laws are very nice.
They are, aren't they? Okay, yeah. Are we officially a Shuni embassy?
I don't know if that's true. She just said that.
Well, all right. So then, I guess you're here now.
I'm here now.
All right.
You're here now.
Job done. High five! High five! Yeah. We did it! Job successful. What do we do now? I don't know.
The Shuni embassy, we do
But
sorial stuff.
We were just supposed to bring you here, and then you were supposed to... I don't know what.
On an embassy.
You did it!
I think we did.
I guess we have to go back then.
Are you sure? Stay the night.
I don't know what our mission was. This is all ad-libbed. Sorry, we'll stay the night. We'll stay the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Rex. Nice to meet
clean
you.
up first in the morning.
Okay, well,
In the roll.
Yes. Good. Pleased to have you, Lucia. Lovely name. Are you?
It's a little sad.
She is sad?
Yeah. She said to him, my friends call me Lucy, and he called her,
Oh,
whenever someone calls her Lucia, she's like, oh.
I didn't hear that. That's all right.
I didn't say it.
So Shuni are very proper names. If your proper name is Lucia, he shows respect by saying it.
It's a weird rebel thing she has.
All right, who wants to go next?
So I watch from the corner
So
as Lucia has entered the room and started talking to everyone.
what? You're an investigator. Were you born in Arkwich? Let's figure out your character.
Yes, I was born in Arkwich.
I've
been here.
Okay.
Been here my whole life.
Are you related to Rolf? Is Rolf your father?
Rolf is not my father, for I am a bloodhound Shuni. And I look very bloodhound, not pug bloodhound.
Were your parents murdered in Arkwich?
Yes, they were. It was very sad.
And that's why
After we went and saw a lovely play, they were taken out during a crossbow out in an alleyway.
We have Batman again! Batman's back!
No, I'm Sherlock Bones. What are you talking about?
Okay. So you were previously working with
I pick up the odd jobs and stuff for the other guys here.
But you've been part of the street sweeps for a while.
Oh yeah. For probably like 3 years now.
Okay.
We don't have the incredibly longest lifespans in the world or anything, so it's not like I've been doing this forever.
Oh.
Isn't 8 like full grown for us?
Yeah.
I'm like 7.
Yeah. Earlier, I watched as Lucy came into town with her boys.
Yeah.
And just watched and followed from the distance as this new young Shuni entered town with some backup. So that was unusual, I thought. Yeah. So I made a note to myself and just kept creeping along, taking notes, getting understand, and then followed her back here and act like nothing was wrong, or up, because this is my normal place.
Okay, so as you're following her, you follow her. She goes to the embassy. Well, she goes to a wig shop,
Yeah.
in the comfort quarters, and you're like, uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
You know,
I was watching through the window
Please
as
don't.
everything went down, making notes.
Then she
Angry face next to Mr. Bald / Wig
Do you
Man.
draw that in the window, like the fog? Angry face.
No, in my notepad. In my
your
notepad.
emoji. And then she makes her way to the Senator Stroll. And she goes in the embassy for a while. She goes into the. They walk around for a bit. It takes them some time to find, and they
All right. While she comes out, I'm acting like I'm just standing there feeding some pigeons or something.
She starts heading back towards the mongrel district, it seems. And as she does that, you hear some papers rustle around in your backpack, and you're like, "Oh shoot! I was out and about because I was given a job, and you're not done with the job." And so you look in your bag and you see the papers that you're meant to go hang up around the city that says, "Is life a little bit rough? Need some help? Come to the Mongrel Alley Community Service Center. We can help," in big bold letters. And then there's a picture of like a not a crudely drawn picture, but like, well, let me see the roll on it. Let me roll a d20 here. Great. It's a crudely drawn picture of a
fantastic.
Shuni going like this.
All right, I'm gonna find 8 street urchins really quick.
All right.
Hand them a stack of the papers each, and give them a silver each.
Are you just
Like-
doing it in like the what district?
Well, they're supposed to be doing it around the Mongrel district, you said?
I mean, I would say
Or all over.
He recommended the Mongrel district, but you could do
Yeah.
the Magician's Hall could work. Guard quarters if you're careful. Not a lot of urchins in the guard quarters.
No, I'm not gonna do guards' quarters. I'm not gonna do anything that threatens the kids.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just give them a silver
So
each
you-
and say, "Hey."
You see a group of kids. They're playing. What was the game that lawn ball? The kids were playing in the other game. Stick whack.
Stick whack.
You see some kids playing stick whack.
Alright. Hey kids.
What?
Yeah, you want to
Hey.
make a quick silver each?
Yeah.
It's a real quick job. You just gotta take these papers, these flyers, go hang them up around the district real quick.
Okay. Should we get
You
the?
go do that?
Yeah, we can do that. They each hold
You
out
go
their
do
hand.
that?
Yeah, we'll go do that.
Yeah. All right, you gonna do it, right?
Yeah, we're good. Of course.
All right,
yeah.
I'm gonna roll a deception check to see if they're lying to me.
Is that what is that? A percent? What would you roll to tell if they're lying? Oh, you know what? I would roll, and then it would be a private roll, and then
Okay.
how do I change that? Oh, there we go. What's your perception?
My perception is a +6, so 16.
Oh,
Or 10
yeah,
plus
they're
6.
gonna go dump them. They're gonna take the silver and just dump them. You're lucky that they're kids and they have a minus in wisdom.
Kids now. I'm serious. I need these hung up.
Yeah, we'll do it, man. Just
No. I'm serious.
Okay. Gosh.
If
Yeah.
I walk around and find out where they're not hung up,
Hey, have you ever played?
yeah.
Have you ever played Stick Whack?
have you ever played stick whack with a sword?
One of them. It's too late. They didn't hear you. One goes, with a sword! And then one, what's your AC?
17.
I'll give that to him. It was private. He got a 16 natural. You know, I'll give him a +1. I gave him a -2 wisdom. Bah! You take 1 damage as one of them hits you with a stick. One gets a natural 1. He's like, and he just runs. Then they all just
Damn kids.
Scatter! Stick whack.
Brats.
Yeah. I mean,
I often remember fondly the days of Stickwhack.
I often also remember the game of Stick Whack fondly.
I'm gonna go find someone who actually needs, money, not kids.
Hokey pokey with the sword.
Maybe someone who,
How do you do the
maybe
hokey
someone
pokey
who
with the
needs.
sword?
You stab
it-
him in,
so-
you stab him out, you stab him right, you stab him back.
Oh, okay, that's how you
Oh.
do it. So, you want to go find someone that might need money.
Like a homeless person or someone who's in need.
Okay.
Who
Those
probably
exist in the
work for food.
Downs.
I
Six
figured.
pack Joe, bring him back.
Six-pack.
I mean, he's alive right now.
Do you know Six Pack Joe? Roll your Arkwich lore. So your
That'd be underworld lore.
underworld lore. Sure.
Okay, so I got all sorts of weirdness, right? Because I'm an investigator.
Yeah, do whatever you need to do, man.
Alright, so I got streetwise.
Great. Roll that.
So I can roll my +7, but I also have lore underworld +7, so whichever.
Sure. Just,
I need a character sheet though, so that I can actually roll on this thing with pluses.
just roll and add 7. Hey, you remember when you used to play with a pen and paper, and dice? Oh, let's go! Yeah! Natural 20. All right. So easy clap. Yeah, you actually, you have your contacts, right? You know this city. You know the Mongrel District really well. And there's a group of not homeless. We'll say. Well, they are homeless, but they have a homeless encampment, not even in the Downs. And so you make your way to them. And there's 10 of them, and it's some of you now have informants. That natural 20 gave you some informants. You have some homeless informants that you can pump for information if you need it.
Okay.
But you head to them. They call themselves the Sewer Boys.
Alright.
The Sewer Boys. There's about 7 of them, and they're homeless, but they like it. Their leader is the Rat King. They're just it's a group of
Master Splinter?
No, the Rat King.
Oh wait, that's also a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle character.
The Rat King?
He's a bad guy.
Yeah.
He's got
Oh,
rats.
I did know that.
Like
yeah, I did know
Green
that.
and brown, and there's
He doesn't
hair.
own the name the Rat King. I was thinking more of the Rat King, where it's a bunch of rat tails tied together.
Yeah.
And you make your way to the Rat King, and you wind down the alleyways, and a dead end with broken crates that have been formed into an alleyway hovel, kind of, and it's in the Mongrel District. But they're all...
Creep my way through the stuff. Try not to step on anything or hit anything with my tail.
As you walk in, you see the Rat King sitting on his crate throne. He goes, "What's up, Sherlock?"
Not much, Your Highness. How you doing?
Doing all right. Information flowing. What you need?
Need to hire a couple of your boys to put up some signs around town.
And 2 people come out from, little cardboard boxes, basically, these are kids, by the way. These are
Trained kids.
these are 10
versus-
10 to 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
We can help.
Alright.
What you need put up? How many?
I don't know how many's in the stack.
You have a stack of 40 papers. And it looks hand-drawn. Every single one is a different...
Got this stack of papers for the what are we call the street sweepers?
street sweeps.
sweepers. Street sweeps.
Yeah, we can take care of ya. We got you.
Alright. How much you need?
4 silver.
You got yourself a deal. Here's 8 though.
Hey,
Get
that's
it done
why,
as soon as possible.
that's why you're my favorite.
I think he's there.
Give him,
That's all.
give him that moldy cheese. Sorry, that's just so funny. They take the papers and they scatter, and you know they'll do the job. You trust these guys implicitly. Well, not implicitly. They'll sell you out, but you trust them to do the job paid for. And so then you head back to the communities, the street sweeps, and you see the two bulldogs sitting with Rolf, and they're playing like a traditional game of shoonie dice.
Shoonie checkers, shoonie something like.
Shoonie dice. Shoonie dice. Well, yeah, shoonie dice. They're guards, right? They gamble.
They're probably balls, like giant marbles.
Shoonie stick fetch. So, Solara, what transpired that made you go, oh, these guys suck?
Oh, nothing. I'm still friends with them. They just got married.
So they got married, and they stopped spending time with you, and they started going to married social. That's legit. That happens in.
Yeah. Not just that, like, it's not like they stopped talking to me, but they're like, maybe they married senators or princes or whatever their nobility let them do, and it's just they don't often see each other, let alone me.
Got it. And if they did see each other, it would be their married friends to do couple married things like, hey, do you want to go married beat up a homeless person? That sounds like fun.
Unless they were just doing a girl pal thing, then they would invite me, because that's what they use me for, to beat the crap out of people and be their muscle.
Got it. Great. So what we will here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rewind time a little bit. You're with your gal pals, right? Or we'll say this is when you meet the street sweeps, rather, and it's nighttime. Right, and your gal pals were like, let's go to the Mongrel District. I found out about this community center that's filled with poor people. We could totally, break some of their stuff. It'll be hilarious. Girls' night! And they get in their carriage, their horse-drawn carriage. You get there, there's a bottles of elven wine. Drink up, ladies! Oh, wait, hang on.
What's happening?
Oh no. You're gonna train us. We're all gonna get PTSD every time you put the wig on. We're all gonna be like, oh no! Racist!
No! See, I think it's gonna be the douchebag wig. I don't think it's necessarily gonna be a racist wig.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
It's less traumatizing.
Yeah, just like someone's about to be real mean to someone. So, gals, oh my goodness, you're not gonna believe what Jonathan did. He challenged someone to a duel, and he almost lost. Like, what a loser! And it's basically them just bashing on their husbands for the.
Of course. Have you seen the size of his muscles?
Have you seen the size of his penis? It's so small. Oh, he's such a loser, but my goodness, is he rich? It's not the size of the penis that matters, it's the size of the wallet. Am I right, girls?
The bank account. No, that should be coin purse.
It's the size of the coin purse, and
we all say it together.
Yeah, coin purse.
Even me, who's not married.
So the horse-drawn carriage goes leaves the comfort quarters, which is where I assume you. So you arrive at the Mongrel District. You leave the comfort quarters, and as you go, they'll see like a guard or whatever, and they'll throw some wine on them and laugh.
Is that mainly if anyone gets mouthy with them, I just glare at them. I have a very good intimidation score.
The city guard, no, it's not worth it. To go after the rich people, because you will lose your job, and then you'll be one of the poor people, and they don't want that. So they just kind of let the rich people do their thing, which is an awful, terrible city.
I use that last name and I put it in my character sheet name so you know what it means and let you do it. I don't know how close you want me to be related to that, but I figured since I was doing noble-ish, that would be fitting enough.
Okay, great. And you eventually arrive at the Mongrel District. And you go through some of the back streets, and there are like it's a hodgepodge. It's America is where you are. There are elves, dwarves. Like, you see a gnome even as just out and about doing stuff, chilling, being nice, being happy. Like it's such a juxtaposition from where you come from, where no one will say or look at each other, but these people are like talking and laughing with each other. They seem friendly. They even seem happy. And as you're noticing this, one of the girls goes, "Oh my goodness, look at them. They think they're happy. Oh, they're so cute. I wish it was legal to buy one and just keep it locked up, and then I could like look at it and throw food at it. That would be so good. Maybe I'll see if I can."
But then they wouldn't be happy and they wouldn't look cute. And then you wouldn't want it anymore.
Yeah, but then you could dress it up and you could make it put on makeup. And if it didn't, you could always just kill it and get another one. Yeah.
I could make cute little outfits.
Yeah, it would be so cute. Oh my goodness. Can I buy you? One of them shouts at like a passing by kobold, and it goes, "Where?"
She said, "Can she buy you?"
No! Sorry.
No, go away!
No, I'm not for sale! That's insane! And it's called slavery!
Can she pay you to stand in a cage all day?
How much?
No! No! You have a family! Go away! And they leave. Oh, they're so feisty. Now I want one even more.
You just need to find a poorer one, I think.
Oh, but I don't want to go to the Downs. That place is icky. It's grody. Disgusting. And there's actual poor people there. No.
No, we're not going down there. Send one of your servants.
Oh, that's true. Maybe I will. I bet we could just kidnap someone and they wouldn't even be missed. Can you imagine? And they all go, "Ah!" Girly scream. And the carriage eventually, not even, as they scream, it stops, and then there's a voice going,
We were yelling out the carriage. Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
I thought we were walking at this point.
You were still at a carriage.
Pull out of the way.
We're here, madam. And you see a building. It's kind of a rundown, ramshackle. It's a larger building, community service. It says a Mongrel Alley Community Service Center. And one of the first times in the city that you see plants. There is a garden. Well, that's not true because there's a huge, well taken care of park by where you live, like right past the comfort quarters. But inside the city, it looks like someone is doing their darndest. It doesn't look great, but it looks like someone tries. The place, for as bad as it looks, you can tell that it's cared for and loved without money. You notice this, but they go, "Oh my gosh, it's so ugly! Oh, I think we should make it better. Let's burn it down." That's a little bit. Tone it down, Cheryl.
Here, let me go inside and make sure it doesn't smell or anything before you guys come in.
Well, okay.
So, I'll go inside.
You walk inside. There's, as you open the door, it's late. It's 10. The door is. It would be locked.
Knock loudly with my 18 strength.
Okay. The door doesn't fall off the hinges, and
I'm knocking.
Door opens, and there's an orc, and he's You don't normally look up to people, but he's looking down slightly. How tall are you?
6'11".
Yeah, so he would probably be like 7'2", we'll say. He's a big orc. Can I help
Big
you?
tall boys.
Yes, I gestured to the, girls behind me. They were wanting to come and check out this community center, and they mentioned that they wanted to make the place better. So is it possible we get a tour?
We are closed. Come back tomorrow.
But what if we give you money?
Just 1 second. The door closes, and you hear.
And I turn around, girls. We might have to pay this guy to let us in after hours.
That's cute. Well, why
Yeah.
don't we just wait an hour and then come back and we'll go hire. No, wait, we have you. We'll pay you money. You poor thing. And you can break some of the walls and stuff. That sounds good. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, girls. We'll come back when they're asleep. Maybe we can find a homeless person and kick them. Oh, that sounds like so much fun.
I'll go with girls.
Okay. So you drive around the city, just being awful. Not you, but you, because you're with it. All it takes for evil to flourish is for a good person to do nothing, and evil flourishes tonight. You find a homeless person. You push
And
them,
I probably beat him senseless for the entertainment of my friends.
and they love it, man. Boys, love healthy relationship.
It is. And I act differently when I'm around them every single time.
Yeah, they lavish it on, and they love you as you beat this homeless man.
Yeah, I actually have in my inventory what do they call them? Knuckle dusters.
Yikes.
Yep.
Do you? Okay. I'm gonna do a blind GM roll. Just because we have to do those occasionally.
I'm PMing you.
Okay. Okay.
I can't edit anything.
You're getting the. Right. Okay. Great. Yep. So you just, and you're just wailing on this poor homeless dude, and they're, it's so much fun. Let me do it. Let me do it.
Cheryl, I think you chose which limb I broke last time.
Yeah.
So
Oh!
it's not your turn. I don't remember whose turn it is. We don't see each other very often. So
Why don't you break a finger on every single hand for all four of us? Best friends. They don't include you in that number.
And I don't even notice.
Yeah. So they let you choose what finger to break, so it doesn't matter. You break fingers and toes, and they squeal with delight, and then come on, and they're sloshed at this point. They've been drinking elvish wine. Have you been partaking?
Oh no, I can't because I'm the bodyguard.
Right. So you head back to the community center. Lights are all out. Looks like everyone's asleep. Okay. Oh. We love you for this, but we got you a present. And they hand you a sledgehammer. It's special for tonight. Go crazy, girlfriend!
All right.
So, why don't you give me 3 rolls, and then lights turn on and you can decide what to do.
Okay. Just straight up strength checks or my attack roll?
Attack rolls. Yeah, you're attacking the walls.
Hold on. Let me get a sledgehammer in my inventory real quick.
Crap.
Is that just a maul? That's what it's called.
Gosh, your friends are the actual worst. I don't like playing them.
If I just slide it over, there we go.
You know what? It's a +1.
Oh, it's a +1.
I gave you a. Hey, look! You're supposed to give magical items. Congratulations, you got the first magical item.
I mean, it's not the kind of weapon I use, but I'll use it now. My friends gave it to me. They never buy me anything. So 11 damage, 10 damage, and then 32 as I'm getting used to the weapon.
So your hands are numb because of those 2s, but you actually managed to take out an entire, like, you hit a structural beam. The first hit, plaster and wood shatter. A second hit digs even deeper, and the third hit you catch. You're doing it on one of the sides of the wall. Also, guys, you see this, by the way. This, when you came there, it looks like one of the walls.
I thought we. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, one of the walls, one of the sections of the building looked broken, and then the third hit catches the support beam, and it rips, and the wall falls, and it pulls down part of it. The roof.
I squeal and I run back to the carriage and like, oh,
and the lights turn on. And oh my goodness! And you guys, you go off into the night. Just the most evil elves ever. Holy cow! And
Wait, well, I assumed they were all human. Are they elves too?
Well, I hadn't decided. Elves and humans. We'll say, yeah, you know, they could be humans.
Yeah, I thought it was funny because I'm the ugly one and I'm the elf, which I thought was
We'll say
humans were.
We'll say they're humans, and they go off into the night, giggling and laughing drunkenly, and you wake up in the morning.
You know, from taking their hits and beating people down.
You wake up at your parents' house. Your hammer is there. Your hand hurts from the beating of the homeless man.
I was wearing brass knuckles.
I mean, you your hand hurts.
I went a little overboard.
Yeah. You don't know for sure, but like, you didn't check on the dude after you beat him. You might have killed someone again.
Oh yeah, I just threw him in the alleyway.
Yeah. Okay, great. And you hold the hammer and you remember what you did. What do you want to do?
I sense a mystery.
Murder
investigation that needs to be completed.
I think I went a little overboard.
Meanwhile,
I should probably go see if I think I gotta go do some work to see if they have work, and I can kind of, without telling them that was me, go pay off my debt to the community service. You know.
Okay.
I clean my hammer off, make sure there's no plaster on it.
Change your clothes so there's no blood on it.
Well, I'm at my parents' house right now, and so I'm just naked, and my clothes are tossed, and I put something else on,
Okay,
you know.
Great. Marlon,
The servants will take care of that.
Would you like to do something, Marlon?
I think I'll probably have to wait just because I haven't really thought the backstory through super well. I'm kind of.
We will start with you
it.
next time then. So what we'll say is, where do you have a home? You probably have your own home there, Sherlock. Cute name.
Yes.
You know something that they do back in the oldie times that we kind of don't think about is like the boarding homes where a bunch of strangers just like rented
Hostels.
a room.
Yeah,
Hostel, you know, and then
it's more like a hostel here.
you know someone owns the building and
Right.
you pay her to feed you and stuff. Like,
Well, the community center.
So,
I just probably pay by helping and splitting.
Yeah, so I was gonna say that if you wanted, you could eventually live at the community center, but for this, we'll say you were not there last night. Maybe you were following up on a lead or something. And then maybe you gave your room to Lucy, and the guards guarded Lucy.
Okay, I would have taken note of her liking being called Lucy as by a friendly thing, so I would have called her Lucy.
Do we meet?
Yeah, you meet. So
Yeah.
so you're still there, and in walks describe yourself.
Mr. Bones. Yes, I'm.
Sherlock.
If you think of Sherlock Holmes and how he has a deer kill hat, not that type of detective. I have the other type that, like, more peaky blinders, the newsboy type hat, and a nice.
You have a calabash pipe.
Yeah, I have a pipe, and I have a magnifying glass. I have all the good stuff.
I got the kit.
I got the kit from the store when I was like, I want to be a detective, and they're like, here you are, sir. And so that
Is it a
happened.
bubble pipe?
It's not a bubble pipe. There's just nothing in it. I don't really like to partake in any.
It's a bubble pipe.
Oh, is that just
Anything.
me? Does she actually has that?
That's so
Oh.
good.
Yeah.
She might.
I tried once to be like Miss Day, and I don't know why she does that.
You would recognize the name Dory Day. She's a well-known.
Yes, her aroma is quite memorable when you're around her. And yes, good luck with that. I would never smoke.
Got him.
Gotta keep these senses going, right? Gotta be able to breathe
gotta
out,
sniff 'em out.
sniff out all the leads. Yeah. So, Miss Lucy, I believe I've heard others around.
Did you get the task that I sent you out for? Did you get the things up?
I have it taken care of. Yes.
Good. So we're apparently an embassy now. We are an embassy.
Quite the upgrade.
I don't know how it
Yes.
happened. I don't think it's legal, but according to this young
That's
lass who has diplomatic
completely
papers,
legal. I have papers.
she has
You
papers
want
that
to
she
join
calls
embassy,
us an
Mr.
embassy.
Bones?
You're receiving state funding then.
Recognized by the state of Arkwich? No. But recognized by the city of garbage. I don't have a name for where you came from. Barkwich. No, I don't want to call it.
Oh,
I don't want to
no.
call it Barkwich.
No!
No!
It has to be
Barkwich.
Barkwich! It has to be Barkwich!
I mean,
Oh,
Arkwich!
no,
Darkwich!
it's Barktropolis. Barktropolis.
Barktropolis.
Barktropolis.
Barktropolis.
Barkwich.
Because it's like a metropolis. It's a lot nicer
It
there.
has to be
It's
Barkwich.
Barktropolis.
But listen, Arkwich,
I know.
Darkwich, Barkwich.
Well, we
I
will.
know.
Maybe
Oh, all right, we'll go with Barkwich. So wait, we apparently, we now are an embassy of Barkwich, coming with all of the responsibility, but none of the protections from being a sovereign nation.
I don't think you're panting enough.
Sorry, you're right.
You're not here, Elf.
So, would you, please
He's a pug!
take? Yeah. You know,
But I'm a collie, by the way. She is not a pug.
Oh, you're a border collie?
Yeah, she has like totally like a
you
lassie
want to be a
face.
corgi, and then you can have a thick butt.
No,
You can have that cute corgi butt.
she's got that celestial.
dragging that wagon
I mean,
around. Sounds right.
What,
Oh.
are we still on your race?
Oh, she's not. She's a rough collie. That's the kind. It's like all like.
Alright, so you're a rough collie.
Ruff.
Ah, yeah, there's Lassie.
Mhm.
Ah, you're so regal.
Room for my
Wow.
friends Rex and Bingo.
I mean, yeah, no. Well, we don't look. The community center is in a bit of a state right now. We've had some vandalism happen.
No.
Yeah, no, it's not good. These people keep coming and breaking walls and stuff. So we're kind of in the middle of like renovations, but it costs money, which we don't have a lot of, so we're poor. But we are we will work on it. But until we get you a place to stay, maybe our friend Sherlock Bones, who is hiding behind in the window. I can see you. You can come in. You're a family here. And in walks Sherlock.
The actual meeting. This is what actually how we meet.
Yeah. What?
Hello, Mr. Bones.
Oh, wow, that was
My
weird.
name is Lucia.
I will bow before you and be like, Hello, Miss Lucy.
She.
I've heard
I don't think she's a
about you.
princess. Are you?
She's not a princess. She's a
Not a-
diplomat.
She looks like a princess to me.
It's like when he was saying, she's not person, but you let him talk.
I'm sorry. Do whatever you want. I only
It's me, Mr. Bones.
run the place.
Is that a real pipe?
Ah, it is indeed.
It's a bubble pipe.
It's not a bubble pipe. I don't use it for anything.
It blows bubbles. I'm sorry.
It could blow bubbles. I don't use it for that, though.
No matter what it blows, I think it's fantastic.
Thank you.
This is Rex and this is Bingo.
Hello, boys.
Hey, I don't know if we're supposed to leave or not. We're
What were your orders?
take her to Arkwich.
Take me dearly.
That was it. Just take her to Arkwich.
Miss Lucy, it looks like your boys have completed their task, have they not?
I think we have. I was.
Can they stand one more night?
I think it'd be best that they head home as soon as possible.
Oh, okay.
Don't want them.
I suppose.
What? And your name was Sherlock
Bones.
Bones. That is the coolest name. I know a Bones from home. He's not. He's also a bulldog, so he's not you. You're not unless you're half bull. Are you half bulldog?
I don't believe so.
Could we be brothers then?
Of course.
Hey, I got another brother. Yeah. Can you be my brother?
Of course.
Yeah, we have high five.
That makes you both brothers as well.
Hey, we're brothers. We are brothers.
These are our first ties between Barkwich and Arkwich. This is wonderful.
Forming ties. All right. Oh, I guess
Don't bother all about it.
we're gonna go.
I'm talking about the wigs.
I won't.
Lost my temper.
You did.
Oh, I need. Did you write down the name of that mean man? I need that name.
I didn't.
Oh, I'll know when I see him.
Pompous something.
Yeah, Pompadour.
Pompadour.
Yeah. That is, runs a week. Pompous Door the Third. That's what it was.
The bad man.
I try not to give in that I wrote down his name and all the other stuff. That's
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess
How late is it?
It's evening. I guess we're going home then.
So, how are you boys leaving? Are
We're
you
gonna
taking
walk.
a ship?
Yeah. We shipped here, but we're gonna walk.
Fuck metal back.
We're gonna maybe we'll carriage. No, we carriaged here. No, we walked. We're gonna.
I would suggest a carriage.
Yeah,
back to your ship.
we'll carriage to the city, and we'll then ship. Bye.
Do you have
Bye.
funding to do such a task?
Yeah.
How much
Yeah.
do we need?
No, we're fine. We have. I think we're.
Boys, I love solving mysteries, but I don't want to go onto a missing person's case right now.
Well, we'll be fine. Look,
You solve mysteries?
I do indeed.
I got a big sword. I got a big axe.
I love that for you both.
We're fine. We're fine. Hey, nice to meet you. Sherlock Bones.
Nice to meet you too, Rex and
Bingo.
Bingo.
Bingo!
Bingo. Yes, Rex,
Rex
and
and
Bingo.
Rex and
Nice to meet you.
Bingo.
Brothers.
Schnoodles. Rex and Bingo
Schnoodles, of
This is the
Schnoodles.
course.
captain.
Bye, I guess.
Goodbye. Miss Lucy, I can show you to some sleeping quarters, if
Oh,
Mr.
thank you.
What's the pug's name?
Rolf. Rolf.
Mr. Rolf?
3.
Should we investigate the wall? Find out what's going on? And why were those people arguing?
So confused. Why doesn't let me do anything?
Why were which people arguing?
There were two
Thank
people
you.
arguing when I walked in here. There was a big orc.
The orc is still
Ah.
standing there.
Hi.
Hey,
Have you ever been called a mutt? Someone called me a mutt today.
I would never call anyone a mutt. That's just disrespectful.
Do all the
that's wonderful.
Shoonies in earshot gasp?
I cringe a little bit.
No,
it
all
worked.
the Shoonies have been in Arkwich, and they've all been called a mutt.
So it's sad when a new one experiences it for the first time.
I'm sorry that you had to experience that kind of ignorance.
You are
is what
very
I'll call
nice.
you. Thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Grun. I want to get his name right. Grunneck. My name is Grunneck.
So is Grun your first name and Knack your second name?
Sure, let's go with that.
Okay, Grun Knack. It's nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. Also,
My name is Lucia Peritas. You can call
Nice-
me Lucy if you'd like.
what do you prefer?
My friends call me Lucy.
Are we friends?
I would like to be.
Okay, Lucy. Nice to meet you.
Gives
Do
him
I
a
have
hug.
to change my alignment?
Only
It's
when,
lawful good.
only when you're
I'm
with
gonna-
when you're with your friends, you become chaotic evil.
I'm gonna give so many stretches out.
It's like
in
a
this group.
werewolf.
Yeah, when you're Jekyll and Hyde, you're not you. That wasn't your character that did that. You have a codependence on a level that is so unhealthy. It would be the death of you and your friends, because you would kill your friends.
There would be books written about me.
Yeah, we gotta deal with that.
I'm metagaming enemies onto my character sheet. It says the elves' friends.
You see, you just don't know who they are yet.
So,
You know.
Yeah, but there's a murder out there that I'm going to have to solve at some point.
There was a murder?
A moida.
There's always a
Moida,
murder
see
in
that
Arkwich.
Moida. Yeah, a lot of murders.
There's no murders in Barkwich. I don't know where we get all the bones, but there's no murders in Barkwich.
Probably from the beef.
Because we are calling it Barkwich.
That's what
It's
Lucy
sad.
calls it.
Um,
Did we investigate the wall? I like to investigate
So
things.
you guys go home. He shows you to your home, goes to sleep. He goes off, and he knows he finds a place for the night. And in the morning, he meets you back at his place. Also, probably for like a change of clothes or something, some breakfast or whatever. And the two of you
Get
make
my
your
favorite
way.
squeaky toy.
It's much tidier than when he left it.
I love
When he comes
Shooty.
back, like it's very clean. It's arranged a little
It-
differently, but the
is-
flow is better.
Cleaned up.
This actually kind of frustrates his,
Yes.
like investigator brain, where he knows where everything is. So he's like sniffing things out, like trying to figure out
and,
where
like,
everything has been
your
moved to.
your papers that you had in a specific order are piled up and stacked, like your investigator
Alphabetized
papers.
and by color.
Yeah, it's not in your case log order anymore. This is days to fix. This
Thank you, Lucy.
I'm sorry. I just thought it needed like a little rearranging,
by spring tip.
Of course.
more flowers.
Of course. Yes.
Remy.
Shoot. So
Just biting his jowl.
Alright, so you make your way back to the community center, and there you see one of the roofs, one of the walls collect, basically just 2.5 rooms gone from it.
So we're expanding for the embassy, I see.
Like, not in a good way, like a wall's been knocked out and the roof and everything.
So thoughtful. We needed to be bigger for the embassy. We need to have offices. We need to have guard stations. We need to have special banquet halls.
And at this point in time, you get there and you see, you being Solara, you see two Shuni looking at it, and one of them's clueless.
She's very excited about it. Like, okay, we'll put the candelabra right here, and there'll be a long table. That's all right.
The orc is
And-
cleaning up just by himself.
Go start eating. What happens as I
We've
start
seen her
sniffing
yet.
too? I'm gonna sniff for any sense of unknown people,
Yeah, great.
because I've got a bloodhound nose.
So, inner monologue, as I see Lucy for the first time, I'm just like, oh my god, That dog is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Be
Like,
careful, she might try to buy you.
As she moves, her hair, waves beautifully. The
It's
tail
not her hair, that's her ears.
wagging back and forth. The
Like,
the
you know, the
fluffy tail.
love cam,
Yeah.
like gold sparkle vision. I'm just like, outside, I'm just like,
So you smell blood? Who's this blonde hair belong to? That's not mine.
Oh, that's weird.
racist.
Probably some rude person.
Yeah, disgusting.
Gonna start sniffing, like sniffing out the blood.
Yeah,
seeing where-
you smell the blood, and you also hear behind you someone approaching, and you see a 6'11" elf woman.
Who's that pretty lady?
Very, like, just super muscular, ripped.
Just gonna look at her.
Good looking
Is she
for an
covered-
elf. She's not
Does she-
covered
goes-
in blood.
Is she
the
disheveled?
the orc looks at her. Elf and the orc make eye contact. The orc keeps doing stuff.
He's not mad at her.
You can
Go up to
roll
Elf.
your perception if you want. You don't have to. You being Solara, but you don't have to. You might understand.
I would.
Yeah. He keeps moving stuff. She smells like you didn't shower. She smells like wine.
Oh no. I bathe.
Oh.
I'm at my parents' house. I took a nice
She
long
smells
soak
like
in
lavender.
super expensive, like rosy water, and no,
It's
Yeah.
the smell of all you really smell is lavender and some perfume. You can't make it. She doesn't smell like
A
blood.
cover up. A cover up.
Indeed. Mm.
what did I perceive with my 14 perception?
The orc knows. You went up to the door. He saw you. Yeah, of course. The orc knew. He didn't say anything though. You can roll your perception too. Although the DC is significantly higher for you, Jake.
For what?
Just the
Perception.
The perception, yeah. Just see if you can gleam anything. Yeah, you don't organize. That's true. You don't organize an ADHD brainsmiths. You got a 19?
Oh, that was for earlier.
Oh.
One second. 17.
The orc gave her a look of recognition.
Recognized me.
Yeah, like no like the orc's impossibly hard to read. He barely shows emotion. He recognized her, and a twinge of annoyance, maybe, but maybe not.
I don't know who this person is, but if the orc recognizes her, and to immediately go to clobber mode, they must just not get along.
Good assumption.
Hello there.
Hi, you smell nice. What's your name?
Thank you. My name is.
Have you come to help?
I actually want to roll to see if I know Shuni custom because of my
Roll
upbringing.
knowledge. Roll social.
Social.
Socialite.
I'm gonna ask
Society.
for-
Society.
That's what I meant. Roll society. Well, it's like Shuni lore is what it would be.
I'm gonna ask for
Okay.
consent,
Is
but
the
I'm gonna
Shuni
pet the
lore or
shit
is
out
it
of you
Shuni
guys.
Society with a slightly higher DC check?
All right,
Because
you can roll.
there's not many
yeah,
here.
you can roll society.
I'm untrained in it,
Oh,
which is unfortunate because of my new.
I just said I'm gonna ask for consent, but I'm gonna pet that out of you guys. Such good dogs.
Lucy
Please
would not
don't,
give
there'll be
consent for
messes
that.
everywhere.
no, like a scratch behind the
everywhere.
ears.
Despite being untrained, which doesn't make sense. I need to update this character sheet. I got a 20. My other character sheet makes more sense
Yeah,
with skills.
you know Shuni custom.
Okay, enough to know that they
And
do
you're-
full names
yeah,
when they introduce.
Yes.
That's all I was going for. I didn't want to know,
Yeah.
like, if they like to pick fleas out of each other's fur or anything. Just the
I don't
name
think we
stuff.
do.
We're not apes, okay?
Yeah.
We're canines. We
You're
sniff
right.
each other's
We
We
butts.
can do
Get
that
it right.
ourselves.
I give up.
Yeah.
If you had gotten the one, you would think their custom was to smell their butts.
Please don't sniff
That
my
would-
butt.
that would have been.
Like,
That would have
"Are
been
you acting Arkwich?"
so funny.
Welcome to Arkwich.
I don't want to be here anymore.
So,
Arkwich.
I do a not like a deep bow, but like a respectful one for someone who might be of my station or equal,
Nah.
because I'm unsure of hers. She's not doing any labor,
too.
so I assume that she's higher up than everyone else around here. My name is Solara I can't even say my own last name. Arielon. Arielon? I don't know. You're an English major. What's my last name?
I haven't seen it. Solar Arleon?
Aryalon.
Arylon.
Arylon? No,
Well,
are
I don't
you?
know.
The
Maybe-
Yalon,
Maybe it's
The-
Airy.
the Yalon you have
Arylon.
up here
Is it L-
is very much like a salon, so it could just be Arylon.
Arya Salon?
Arielon.
Arielon?
Arielon.
Aryalon.
Arielon.
I don't know what that is.
Aryalon.
Solara Arielon.
Look on Foundry.
Aryalon.
Or did you close Foundry, Chris?
I have it on.
Because the last roll was his character.
I'm tired. I'm a cult, right?
Can't see the name.
I'm never gonna be able to say that. You
Stop.
would notice it, Sherlock, that the elf is very quiet. Her dainty elf muscles.
Dainty 6'11".
Yeah, but there's nothing abnormal. It's an elf.
Yeah.
They're all kind of like this.
Yeah,
so
they're all.
I don't really
namby-pambies.
attribute it to anything special. There's a reason why you're part Fae, and this is for you.
It's to me you miss Arleon. I am Lucia. Or last name. I am Lucia Peritas. My friends call me Lucy.
It's very nice to meet you, Miss Peritos, and I hope that in the near future, I'll be able to call you Lucy.
Me too. Ears perk up.
Just so
I want to
excited,
cast
and
something.
you just hear your voice.
I love it. I
love it
absolutely
too.
love favorite race, dude.
I want to cast Read the Air, so take a deep breath.
We're
get
playing
+1
Pathfinder.
on
They
my
we're in
diplomacy check.
picture
I
medieval
want to help
Gotham.
the orc
with
like
a
her as much
group
as I
of
do.
Really nice
Muted.
people. It's
I was wondering,
Pathfinder.
like, when I say that, what does the orc do? I hope we can. I'll be able to call you Lucy. The orc's like, I don't think you need to be around this elf lady.
he
Yeah.
no response from the orc. He's just manual labor cleaning up, making it
to
not
roll
dangerous for all of the. As you're doing that, some kids run in. So you see a small shoony kid, and there's a human, a little dwarf, and they run in. Hey, whoa! What happened? Oh no! Is everybody okay? Oh no! Are we gonna be able to? Are we gonna be able to play still? Where's Rolf?
Have we not seen Rolf around?
No, Rolf is gone. You
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
start aggressively sniffing him out.
No, he's.
I rolled a 19.
He went to get a contractor to see how much this will cost.
Ugh. Thank goodness.
Why can't I do this?
Couldn't imagine us losing Rolf in this mess.
Have you met? Is his name Grognak?
Yeah.
Have you met Mr. Knack? He is the most wonderful, strong person, and you're both so strong. I figured you'd get along with each other. I grab her hand and try to pull her over to the orc.
Can't do that.
You can tell like there's something between the two.
Ah,
That spell I cast. I got 19 on that. Like, Mr. Knack, this is Miss Arielon. I think you have so much in common. You can talk about the kind of exercises you do, how you keep in shape.
I would assume.
It's like to be tall.
Thanks. I am pretty busy though, and the kids start like picking up small rocks and dumping them in the pile that he was doing. The orc looks at him, tussles one of their hair, and you get the feeling like he is kind of the father figure, not father figure, but he likes kids.
So, can I use my devise a stratagem to figure out the quick ways that we can start removing the rubble from the place?
Sure.
It's used for combat typically, but
I will absolutely let you use it for that. Yeah.
All right, so it's just a passive thing. So I'm going to start braining this out, like pulleys or sleds or whatever.
I look around to see if there's a cart or something to haul away the rubble.
There is no cart.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find a cart. I'll walk off.
That's a great idea. See, Mr. Nack, she has great ideas.
Mm-hmm. A very thoughtful woman.
No.
Do you want me to roll like a skill check or something?
Yeah. What?
Okay.
Yes. What do you roll for that? I don't. So what I will say is, you do not need to use that roll as you try to figure out. So you basically, I will let you use this like a pre-roll. So exactly like you would in combat, but this is you rolling your. I don't know what you'd roll to fix a building, but you're crafting. This is you rolling your crafting, but then.
Okay.
Now you can choose to not roll your crafting, knowing what you would get.
I just don't know enough about this type of business, I guess.
Yeah.
Is what I conclude. And so
it looks like it's just manual labor at this point. Not a lot you can do to like speed it up is what you're pinpointing things you could do, but everything you do ends up in a child dying, and you're like, oh, it's not a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Because now there's kids helping.
Yeah.
And when it
Are
is
they the
something
street
dangerous,
urchins?
what? Yeah, no, they're not street. They're just they're some of
No, I
the
said
locals.
the street urchins. Okay.
Got it. The kids are just some of the local kids that their parents work, and they're like, go to the community center, and the kids go hang out here.
Alright. Do we want to start wrapping it up?
Lucy's like,
Yeah.
oh, I guess this is what Dad meant by getting my hands dirty. And so she tries to find tools and do thoughtful gift and send it to the orc.
So you're trying to find some tools for the orc.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah, something that can help
Okay,
him.
we'll watch it to your iPad, Dad.
Okay. That will probably be
Should
what
I-
you're doing. Well, I'll give it to you. Yeah, sure. Roll. What exactly are you looking for? Are you gonna
What would
wander?
she think is useful?
I don't know.
A shovel, wheelbarrow.
She's getting a cart, so the elf is getting a cart.
Okay. So she doesn't know much about anything like this, so she's like, would a shovel help? A shovel might help. So she tries to find a shovel.
Okay.
It's funny. I realized that Solara's the same way. Like, she doesn't know much about manual labor. Like, exercising and working out and beating people up, sure, but cleaning up trash. Like, I'll get a cart.
I got
Once there's a
+7 in
party.
crafting.
All right. So I want
Lucy would know it all.
you, Slara, to roll your a skill. A skill? What skill would that be? You're trying to find a cart. Roll your a perception. We'll go perception for both of you. See if you can find something that you might be able to use.
15.
Yeah, you find a cart. Yeah. Just carts.
And not knowing better, just imagine Jasmine and Aladdin. I just take the cart. It's in the street.
Take the cart and the horse. Perfect.
Oh no, I was looking for like a
a
like
pull
the-
cart. All right.
I mean, if it had a horse, I took it.
Yeah. You can find you find like a wheelbarrow, and you also see
No, not a wheelbarrow.
a
That's
cart,
not big enough.
Cart and horse.
Yeah, no, I take the cart.
Okay, and the horse.
You're gonna see a whole new world behind bars.
A whole new world.
Which reminds me,
It's your
my
catchphrase.
friends, they said, oh, we can just pay you. Did they actually pay me anything?
the hammer.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just make sure that they didn't I didn't want to miss adding gold or anything to the sheet for
No.
bribing people and
No,
stuff.
they gave you a hammer. That's what I mean. They would have. They would have, even if they said they weren't going to pay you. Then when you're like,
I was just double checking.
Yeah. No, they didn't give you money. You also find a shovel. You find it's a shop that sells tools, common tools. It's not that far from the community center.
How much is it?
The shovel is 5 copper.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
So,
go silver.
I have a
Yeah.
silver. Okay, here's a silver. Thank you. Will this be good for removing rubble?
Well, I would say you're gonna want a flat shovel. That right there is good for digging holes. What you're gonna want is, listen, let me see here, man. Human balding.
You are so nice.
Horseshoe balding,
you.
scruffy beard. Kind of smells a little bit like sweat. It's the
You have
morning.
a fabulous beard.
Thanks. You got a nice mane, Missy. Mane?
Thank
Is that
you.
what you call it?
I don't know,
what
but
you
I'm okay
call
with
it.
that.
All right. This is a little bit more expensive, but see, you can do more stuff. It's flat, you see, so it's really good for
Yeah.
sticking down and actually getting
Makes a lot of
the
sense.
stones up. So this right here is pretty
Perfect.
good. Do you want a
Yeah.
smaller one? It's like you're kind of no offense, Missy,
It's for
but
my friend over there. He's tall.
okay. So you
Rapping.
well, you know what? We could, if you got 2 silver, I could upsell you on this.
Okay, yeah.
It's-
Here's 2 silver.
This
Is that 3 altogether or 2 altogether?
Well, it depends. You want 1 or 2? We got this one, which this is.
How about 1?
I like to call it the
don't think I need
industrial size shovel, which is just bigger for
Yeah, I'll
bigger
take the
folk.
industrial size shovel.
Okay, there's 2 silver, Missy.
Okay, here's 2 silver.
Well, thank you kindly. Have a nice-
And I want. What was your name again?
Yeah, why you didn't quite get my name? My name is Jebediah.
Oh,
Jebediah.
Mr. Dia. That's a wonderful name.
Thank you. What's your name, little Missy?
Lucia Peritas.
Lucy, that's a beautiful name. Please
Oh,
have
thank
a
you.
wonderful morning doing manual
You
labor.
too.
Nothing like manual labor when you wake
I
up.
won't be doing anything.
Okay, well then, never mind. Nothing like waking up and making people do manual labor. I guess you're one of those kind. Have a nice day.
Does my world light up as Lucy walks into the street in front of my horse and cart up ahead?
What do you mean? Yes. Time slows.
With the
Try not
clangor
to
of
cry.
bells
Did you hear
from the
that?
guards.
Oh, Miss Peritas, would you like a ride back to the center?
I would. Just a moment. And she
Oh,
casts
that looks
off a
awfully
gift,
big. Here, let me get that
and
for
it
you.
Disappears. It should be in his hand right now, and he.
You're gonna
wait,
get
he
dusted.
Alright,
knows
you
it's
want?
from me.
Do you want your? Here, let me just a little dead up. Is this your heart and court?
She's
Why?
She casts it and it disappears.
Did you? I know that horse.
What?
Oh no!
I know that.
Oh,
That.
the horse
oh.
of my friend Solar.
Oh, do you?
That's-
What is its name? I find they work better when you
Is-
when you know their names.
His name is
Why don't you
Miss
know the name?
Applebottom.
It's
She
That's
makes
a good
she
name.
makes the rocket
What's the
world go
jeans?
round.
Oh, please.
On of jeans.
I didn't know that was
It's
jeans.
fur.
Applebottom, and it belonged. Did you buy that horse? Cause that's my.
Oh no, I just found it over there. I'm bringing it to the center to help with the rubble cleanup.
That's guy we call that the stealing little Missy, and I do.
Oh no, I'm not keeping this. You know how much uptake horses are.
Well, but you got.
Come on, Miss
okay,
Caritas, we have
well,
work to do.
Okay, that doesn't seem.
I think that's borrowing, right?
Well,
Or
but
diplomacy.
I guess if she asked, and then he said
She'll
yes.
return it. She'll return it, right?
Yeah, obviously. We're just using
yeah.
it for the cleanup.
Alright, well, that's-
I'm sure
Alright.
she asked him and everything. I'm sure.
Jebediah goes back into the tool store.
Applebottom. Hey, hey. Tut, tut.
Roll.
I'm gonna do thoughtful
roll
gifts.
your. is
Handle
there-
animal.
Yeah. Is there a handle? Nature. Roll your nature.
I'm looking for dice on my desk. That was awesome. Da, 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 da. Nature. Click.
I miss rolling dice.
Mm.
12.
The horse goes. Not like not great or anything, but enough.
Yeah, I just
We aren't stealing this horse, right? We are returning it.
no horses. They so much upkeep. Like you don't want a horse.
I
don't want
I
it.
wouldn't want to steal anything. I don't care if it's a horse. or
In
not.
a
But
city
we're not
where you can
stealing,
walk
right?
anywhere, there's no point in having a horse. They just pollute the environment. There's poop everywhere. Like
That all sounds
we
terrible.
just
Have you heard about that
We
new
don't.
electric
Yeah, right?
horse?
You asked the nice man who owns the horse.
There was no one around. They left the horse by itself. Like
So
it's
it is
better
means
that
the
we took
horse.
it. Yeah, that's.
Wouldn't want to be alone either.
We'll keep it company
Horse.
until we're done, and then we'll send it back. I mean, that sounds right? Yeah. Okay, we're good.
Does my shovel get to Grog? Is his name
Well,
Grognak?
he put it in the back of the cart.
I want
no,
to grab it
no.
and do thoughtful gift once we're
Yeah.
in sight because I want to see the look on his eyes when he gets it because the way spell works, he knows who is it from. That's a gift.
His name is
Grognak?
I'm gonna call him Grognak because that's what. If it's not Grognak, it is Grognak. I'm gonna call him Grognak because that's what I want to call him too. Grognak. Grognak, yeah. So you hand him the shovel?
Oh, I do a spell
Oh.
that teleports to him, and he knows it's from me, and that's a gift from me, and it's a thoughtful gift. It's a spell called Thoughtful Gift.
Wait, are you in? Can you see his response?
I need to be within 120 feet. Just
Okay.
be willing. Is he willing?
No.
Who just fails?
Does he have to roll?
It has to be a willing creature, but I think
Okay.
that's like not being an enemy.
Tell you what, I'll roll a save. Okay, great. The shovel appears in his.
He knows what I'm trying to send him. If he refuses, he knows what I'm trying to send him.
Okay. We will say he accepts it. So
Off
he
his hand.
feels it. He sets down the piece of lumber he's lifting. Sets
I
down
wave.
sets down the shovel, picks the lumber back up. And as you walk, he nods at you because he's
They said it would be because it's a flat shovel that was better with the labor.
Miss Peritos, what happened to your shovel? I look around as if someone stole it.
You see it on the ground over there as the orc walks away from it.
It was a nice gift.
How did it get over there?
I don't know, but he doesn't like us.
That just means you have to try harder.
I will after I cry a little.
The orc goes, sets the lumber down, picks up the shovel, and then hands it to the three kids. And the kids start to, and then he picks it up and he moves it. He's using it.
You want to go
Works up
get
a
some
little.
breakfast or something while they're doing this?
Guess we did our part, but should we return the horse?
No, we're just gonna leave it at the center once we get up there, and then they can load it up.
What are you doing?
carts.
We will return it, right?
Sherlock, as this happens.
Yeah, I'm sure they know who
Are you
Applebottom
helping?
I'm
was.
working.
You
I'm working. This
okay,
is my home.
Okay, great. You're cleaning up too. Great.
Yeah.
You do see a stolen horse there.
Does he know if it's stolen?
You know it's Miss Applebottom. You know who it belongs to. They're like a
So
block.
I hopped down off the
She
cart.
does not like lending that horse out to
This
anybody.
is Miss Applebottom. You know,
Yes.
let's give her apple or something. She's doing a great job. So here's the cart. We can fill it up, and Miss Peritos and I are gonna go get some breakfast, and we'll be back later.
Chaos. Did you say the name of the owner of the horse yet?
I haven't said the name, but if you want to
Okay.
make one.
Mr. Tigress does not allow anyone to touch Mrs. Applebottom. They have a very unusual connection, to say the least. So for you to bring
That's
her
okay.
here without Mr.
I
Tigress,
didn't touch her. I sat in the wagon,
That's,
and I walk off.
Thought we were borrowing it.
That'd be-
He said we were borrowing it.
What is your name, Miss Elf?
Name's
Oh.
Solara.
Solara? Thank you. I'll be sure to let the authorities know that when they arrive for you.
What?
It's Solara Arilan.
Thank you very much. And quickly jots that down in his notebook.
Yes. All right. So, where shall we go? And me being me and not knowing any better, I walk her to one of the restaurants that I would go to.
Okay, I'm going to
I don't know if
whisper
I'm
to
going
Miss
along.
Lucy real quick.
Like a nice
Before you
little tea
leave, and
shop.
just tell Miss Lucy, please choose your friends wisely, Miss Lucy. And go back to work.
So, is there a type of, I don't know what they call it, but like I can't think, I'm getting tired. Like, do you like Chinese? Do you like, Mexican? Like, I'm asking her what flavor of
I like
food.
anything, but I really like it when people get along, and I think we just made it where everyone doesn't like us because we borrowed a horse. I thought we were just borrowing it.
I told you, horses are just not worth the trouble they cause. Was I right?
Yeah, this is not worth the trouble that we caused.
Yeah. So, let's go get some food. Yes.
It was so nice to let me stay in his house, and now I don't think you ever gonna want to talk to me again.
It'll be
What-
fine.
What race or class did you pick, Marlon?
Bard.
So you could totally be playing wherever they go for music, so we could end session there.
I'm thinking that I'm gonna be like
Because
a kind of
Alice was trying
Robin
to speak.
Hood-esque, like I play for the people
Time to turn it
in
on
the
anyway.
higher
It's 10 o'clock.
districts, and then
I love
like
you, good night.
after I get done playing, I'm gonna take trained in
Because
thievery
she's
and
gonna
try to
go to
like
bed when I
steal
do. I
stuff
don't
and
want her
then
waking
bring the
Mama.
money down to the lower
Mama's gotta
districts,
get up at
so
1
I
in the
could be
morning.
playing at a restaurant,
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
Then sit in here and watch it with her, or go turn on your music, dear. Okay?
The next
Fun
time
times.
we start game, we'll probably have passed enough time for everyone to have gotten over this, or unless we like to continue on where it's adversarial between people.
It's not adversarial.
It's so close.
There's no maliciousness between us.
Um,
I'm not
Lucy really wants
malicious.
to fix
I
it.
just
anything,
this is my community, right? So
We used to
I'm
have
going
lawful
to
good.
just if people
These is my
do the
people. No, you know what? We'll just keep going from here. There's some stuff that I have a lot of
As a-
leverage here.
basically, I
As
could just
you
afford-
guys
an
walk
elf
down
took
the
it.
street, Grognak looks at you, looks at the horse, and then does that head motion like you deal with it. Just take it back. And so as you guys walk down, if you look back, you see.
I don't look back.
Lucy looks back a lot.
Lucy,
She's like
you
looking back
see,
and forth.
you see the horse being returned to where it
Okay,
belongs.
the return the horse we borrowed, so I think we're okay right now, right? We're not. I really don't want to be
She's
a
so
bad
nervous.
person.
She's
You
so
have
nervous.
diplomatic immunity. You don't.
No.
You don't.
You don't.
We're not a real
No.
embassy. She knows we're not a real embassy. She just wants friends so bad. She's gonna go
We need-
along with it.
Lucy, we need to establish that embassy. We need to become recognized as a real embassy.
It's her goal.
Good luck. All right.
The
Thanks for
papers.
playing, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll be back again next week with Marlon's introduction and then the actual start of the game. I don't like game zeros to not include at least a little bit of having fun, or half of it.
It was fun.
Half. I think we did like an hour, and then we just start role playing.
Yeah. Why everyone had their character, Todd? What are you gonna? Well,
Mostly we had a character set, but Marlon didn't know he was playing with us.
yeah, Marlon.
yeah,
Surprise, surprise Pathfinder. All right, here's your heart and your blink, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.